Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. I hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving. I hope you wasn't alone. I hope you spent it with people you love or friends or family. I hope you had a happy Thanksgiving. I'm back. I took a little break, and I want to thank my daughter Journey for filling in for me. I love you, Journey. She's waving at me saying good morning, honey bun. So she did an excellent job. She did a great job. I told her, I said, maybe over the weekends, you could fill in for mommy. And that'll be mommy little break. I'll take some days off and let her practice. It's good practice on how she speak. It builds up confidence and everything. People don't see the moral behind that. Sometimes they be like, oh my God, like she's out of order while she's doing that. She's just talking about anything. Nope. She's just working on some things and I love it and I thank her for that. So I'm asking God, I'm like, okay, I always ask God, what should I talk about? And he's like, just start from the beginning. Just start from the beginning. And so that's what I did. I started reading out of the book of Genesis last night. Sometimes I just go here, there, or whatever is pertaining to what's going on in my life or my children's lives or even friends. I'm like, okay, let me study up on this because I want to get them some scriptures to say. And speaking things into existence, it's real. Let me tell you, that's how God created this earth. He spoke and everything just came. And I'm just going to read a little bit off my notes and then I'm going to close out because, of course, it is Monday. Not that I'm running a little bit late, but I have my breakfast on the stove. I have to go make my lunch and everything. So that's just what I got to do. And do my daughter's hairs, of course. And I have two of those. So you guys know how that is. So it says, in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. It says the earth was empty. So what God said, let there be light. He just spoke it. Let there be light. That's why God says, speak things into existence and it shall come to pass. So he just spoke it and there was light. And it says, and God saw that it was good. So God separated the light, which is called daytime, and the darkness, which is called night. And together that was one day. It says God separated water from water, like the space between space and the sky. He separated those two. And it says, God said, let the waters beneath the sky gather into one place so dry ground may appear. So that's how the land became, because God just spoke it. He was just speaking it. Let there be light. Let me separate the water from water. Let me separate space from sky. Let me, even the waters below, put it all in one place so that there could be dry ground. God did all this for us and he spoke it. Okay, and it came. It says, and so it was. God named the dry ground land, and the water he called the sea. God called forth the grass, he called the trees. Then God said, let bright lights appear in the sky to separate the day from the night. It says, then God, that's how he said, okay, I'm going to have some seasons. There got to be seasons. There's winter, there's spring, there's fall. And, that's how God created the days and the years. God made, let's see, to great lights, the sun and the moon. The greater one is the sun and the lesser light, the moon. He also made the stars. So God made everything. And all he did was spoke it. And it says, God started speaking animals to come in the waters. He's saying, I got to feel, it can't just be water. Let me put some animals in here. Fish, octopus, whales, whatever's in the waters. God spoken and they came. And God also filled the air with birds, all kind of birds. It says God filled the land with animals, the dry land with animals. You see dogs, you see cats, you see hippopotamus, elephants, giraffes. He spoke all that into existence. It says, then God said, you know what? All right, I got all this done. So let me create a man in my image. So God created man. And then, of course, he wanted us to fill the land as well. And he said, I'm going to make people in my image and they will have dominion. They will have power. They will be the masters over all of life on the earth. So that's what God did. God spoke things into existence. So if he spoke things into existence, why can't we? We can. So that's what I want you to do today. Anything pertaining to your life or your children's life or your husband's or your mom or whoever connected to you, maybe they need some life spoken into them. Speak life into them. Or you could say, you know what, God, speak life into yourself. And I mentioned this before, but when God told me to go back to the beginning, because this is what he did. He spoke it. He spoke, let there be light, and light came. You know what? Let the animals come, let the trees come, let it come. Let If God could speak it, what make you think we're more better than him? All he did was spoke it. We try to go around and do this. So let me see how I can do this and do that and do that. Let me see how can I create this and do that. No, when God, if he only spoke it at the beginning, why can't we just speak it into existence? So speak it. Speak something into existence today, for the good of yourself, for the good of other people, for the good of the people who's connected to you. Speak it, okay? And it will be so. God made us in his image. He made us just like him. Come on now. You have power too. You have power in yourself. So go ahead and speak it. If you want that new job, if you want that promotion, if you want that husband, if you want your children to do right, if you want yourself to do right, if you want your mind to be healed, speak it. My mind is healed. That's all you got to do. It don't have to be this long drawn out prayer. You don't got to be slobbing and foaming out of the mouth. Come on. All God did was just speak it. So that's what I want you to do today, is just speak it. I love you guys, and you have a blessed day.